WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
1067. Wake up to the vibe. It's Johnny's House Live. The leader in the chair. Yeah, he keep us all in stride. Raise filter, speaks our mind, no disguise. And Brian's cracking jokes, got us laughing till we cry. It's more than a show, it's a family call. The city wakes up, yeah, we're lifting them all. From the jokes to the real, the highs and the falls. Johnny's house got the rhythm, yeah, we're standing tall. Brian's wit sharp like a double-edged blade. Ray speaks the truth, no filter, no shade. Johnny keeps it cool, leading moves that he's made. This morning show legend, yeah, it'll never fade. Johnny's house, it's the place to be. Turn the dial, tune in, set your spirit free. Ray's raw, Brian's quick, Johnny's got the key. Orlando's heartbeat, XL 1067, that's the frequency. It's Johnny's house. It's Johnny's house.
It's Johnny's house. Good morning, good morning, good morning. 601, Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's XL 1067. Again, you are listening to Johnny's house. I want to thank you for that. It's going to be sunny, 50% chance of rain. Heat index 102. Woo! It hasn't stopped yet. It's 102, and right now it's 78.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
I feel like millennials, our dreams are coming true recently with all of the comebacks and throwbacks and collabs. Well, now we have a new one, another one. The Jonas Brothers brought out Hanson, and they performed
Did they really?
together. Yes. It's just insane to see these collabs. You know, Demi Lovato was brought out with the Jonas Brothers. Destiny's Child reunited on stage. So the Jonas Brothers were performing in Virginia Beach on Friday night, and they shocked their fans when they brought out Hanson.
Was there back in the day a competition between the two? It was one before the other. I think Hanson was way before.
Hanson was way before.
Okay.
So, but all six brothers performed Bop together, and before Hanson came out, Joe Jonas said that this was long overdue.
Yeah.
And while they all hugged it out and everything, they've never performed together before, so it looked like they were all cousins or brothers or siblings.
I can sing now. The words in the middle I wouldn't know, but the bop part I could do that.
Yeah,
I don't know any other words
in sounds. That. I know bop, and then you could really just say skiddly diddly diddly bop, and it don't matter.
Oh my gosh,
bop.
I just love it.
That's all I know.
And I know you don't know or something like that.
So if you want to see that, that's actually
cool.
on our
That's
website
classic.
right now. The Band Together Texas benefit concert went down over the weekend. And this is for the devastating floods that happened. So on Sunday night, some of Texas's big stars came together, took the stage at Moody Center in Austin. And they raised $8.5 million for flood relief. So Miranda Lambert, let's see here, Matthew McConaughey was up there. There were performances from Pat Green, Randy Rogers. So a lot of people were there. Some other people showed up. Dennis Quaid, Mac Brown, Vince Young. So
that's the sad thing about the news cycle, that it flips so quickly.
I know.
That those people are still dealing with the floods were horrible.
Yeah.
But nobody's talking about it anymore.
Nope.
I know.
Done. Moved on. You're like, floods? Oh, yeah, that did happen, didn't it?
Whatever's next.
So $8.5 million for flood relief.
Good.
Lindsay Lohan, this is crazy. Yeah, you guys have seen Mean Girls. Brian, you haven't seen Mean Girls.
I've still never seen Mean Girls. I know
You've
Johnny's
seen
seen
it.
it.
I've seen it.
Everybody but me on the planet has seen it, actually.
I know.
Yeah.
You got to watch
I
it.
do, one of these times.
So Lindsay Lohan was coming out and she was talking about how she was almost Regina George.
Oh, really?
I do not see that happening whatsoever. So the part went to Rachel McAdams because the director thought Rachel was too old to play Katie.
Yeah.
And so they wanted Lindsay to be the lead following, Freaky Friday's success. So she was going to be the lead because that came after. But I could not picture her as Regina George.
Here's the funny thing. A lot of these actors talk about movies or stuff they passed on or parts they had. But who's to say it would have been successful if she was that role? You know what I mean? It might have been just another.
Yeah, I don't know.
That happens with a lot of shows. They audition people that are for other roles.
Yeah.
Like pretty much every role but one on Friends, someone auditioned for something else. Like they wanted to be some of Beverly Hills 90210 back in the day. Yeah. Everyone wanted to be a different person and they auditioned for that, but like, no, but you could do this.
Yeah.
So it all works out.
Wasn't like Sylvester Stallone supposed to be like a Beverly Hills Cop 2 or something? I mean, Beverly Hills Cop, you're like, that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, and Eddie Murphy was supposed to be Chris Tucker in Rush Hour.
I could not see that.
It wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, but Lindsay said that she was a little bummed because she thought Regina's role was way more fun because obviously she's the mean girl.
Yeah.
But she ended up embracing it and it was all a big success for them. So
that's how it goes down. All right, what have we been doing? You ask yourself, you're waking up. Well, we're going to tell you next on Johnny's House. 6:19 on a Tuesday. It's Johnny's house. Expect a 50% chance of rain. Heat index is still here at 102. It is 70. I'll never forget this. I'll laugh at that story you told me. Someone was taking photos of the wedding or something. And
we were.
How do y'all live here?
In St. Pete? There was a wedding party from Oklahoma, a bunch of young girls, and everyone else was handling it okay, but she was melting, man. She looked distressed, and she asked the bartender, "How do you live here?
How do you live here?" 100. You know what? I feel the same way when you look at the winter in Chicago and Buffalo. You're like, how do y'all live there? Same thing. 78 now, high today of 102, and if it's not raining, the sun will be shining. Yesterday, did some cruise stuff, getting everything locked down. If you are going on a cruise, make sure you join the Johnny's House Cruise 2025 Facebook page. There'll be information there. Sent some stuff out, and some of y'all, I didn't get it. All right, you'll get it. Hold on.
Yeah, and only join if you're going.
Yeah.
Because you won't be approved if you don't.
Yeah, you're not going in. Did that. Talked to my mom. Took the kid driving yesterday. My nerves a little frazzled, but we're going to get there. We're getting there. Took the kid driving, and that was about it. Ray, how about you?
It was good. I did some bed rotting when I got home and just did nothing. And then I finally got up and I went grocery shopping. And yesterday was kind of just a day to either do nothing or do like a little.
You have kids?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
wow.
But I have them today, and we have doctor's appointments today and all this stuff today. So I was like, I'm gonna,
good for you.
Sit here and look at the ceiling.
And Brian, you know this. When you got kids, you're on the clock.
Yes.
You're always on the clock.
Always.
It's not to sit around and go, huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Nice and quiet in my house.
This is cool. I don't know that. B, how about you, man?
Let's see. I cut out of here fairly early for a Monday, which is nice. But the boss is out of town.
Yeah.
So there's no extra work to be done. So I was like, you know what? Let me take advantage because I think he's coming back this week.
Mm-hmm.
So I did cut out, and I did catch a little bit of a nap, which was nice because I didn't sleep very good the night before. I told you my brain was just running.
The dreams that you had, dude.
I had like 100 different dreams. It was like someone was flipping the channels in my head, and they were quick and they were weird all over the place. I was sleeping in a median, and the state troopers came and took me home. Chris Kirkpatrick and his wife showed up at my house looking for a quilt, but it wasn't my house now. It was my mom's house when I was a kid. Super weird stuff.
Yeah.
It's that hot pot, man.
I told you, man. Something about it, like hot dogs and hot pot. Don't eat them before you go to bed. Hot dogs do that for me. If I eat hot dogs to go to bed, I'm all over the place.
It was crazy. So I slept like terribly the night before. So I was tired. So I took a nap. Then I woke up and I had to split the yard into halves now because this heat is oppressive.
Yeah, it is.
So I did half the yard yesterday. I'll do the other half maybe today. We'll see. And then we did homemade pizzas for dinner. My wife bought pizza crusts, and
like that. That's fun.
Made
a lot
of
fun.
pizzas.
Yeah.
I tried to do the spin it because she bought me the dough, but it don't work for me.
I've never learned that.
I'm not one of the dough brothers. So I can't.
Brothers,
I can't do all that.
I usually get the round tray and then push it in and just push it to the side.
Yeah, I made mine and I rolled it out, and the shape wasn't really a pizza shape, but I didn't care anyway. And I put toppings on it and just ate it the way it was. It was delicious.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then we watched our Bering Sea Gold on the DVR.
On the DVR. Not the DVR.
Well, because you got to pay, since it's a new season, you got to pay extra to watch it on Paramount Plus.
Really?
Until the whole season's over. Then so I'm like, you know what?
Sucks.
I just set my recorder to put it in my library on YouTube TV. So now we just watch it in our library.
What was that system they had that it didn't take off?
TiVo.
TiVo. Remember that one?
It was huge.
It was huge.
It was huge for a while. It was before cable companies offered the DVR.
Yeah.
There was a company called TiVo, and it was intuitive. It would learn what you like.
Yes, and record it for you.
And record things that were similar to it.
Yeah.
It was like AI before AI.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That sucks that it didn't take off.
No,
it did, but then the cable companies were like, let's squash this. Here's the DVR.
It was like Periscope.
Because I worked at Circuit City when it came out. I worked at Circuit City when TiVo came out, and there was lines to get it, but it was expensive.
Was it really?
Yeah, because there was nothing like it.
What would you say it lasted? What, 2 years?
Probably until the cable company said
we can do this for you.
We're gonna squash this TiVo thing and give you a DVR.
I had a VCR back in the day, and I never knew how to program it. Ever.
You could never get it right.
Yeah, like when you want to record a show.
And if the clock wasn't right on the VCR, it would record at midnight and you would be getting something totally different.
Yeah, I never had those problems.
Yeah.
My mom did.
Yeah.
I remember my mom fidgeting with it.
I hear you, Ray.
Yeah. That's some old folk problems.
Speaking of age, when we come back, we're going to talk about, have you ever lied about your age? That's on the way next on Johnny's House. 637, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's Tuesday morning, and welcome to Johnny's house. 50% chance of rain today. Heat index 102 is what it's going to feel like, and it's going to be sunny. Y'all have been lying. 38% of people out there just lying right now. We're going to find out if you admit to lying. Ray, what they lying about?
So they're lying about their age.
Well, damn.
It says 38% of people have lied about their age, especially when meeting somebody new.
Here's the shocking part.
Yeah. Though I was saying that there's like 62% of people that say it's a deal breaker, and it's most likely men.
Man.
They said that men are about twice as likely to lie than women do.
I find that shocking. Okay. And I was thinking about this. And y'all, I'll let y'all agree or disagree if I go in that category. I just don't tell people my age. I've stopped mentioning it about 10 years ago.
If somebody asks, do you tell them?
Oh, yeah. They ask me. Yeah. If I'm going out, when I was about dating and someone asked me, I told them.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Well, then I think that's fine.
Yeah. But if they, I just don't volunteer.
You just don't bring it up.
Yeah. I think you just leave it as a mystery.
As a mystery. Yeah. So technically, is that lying or not lying? Because I just don't. But if they come out and say, I'm kind of curious, how old are you? And I'll just tell them.
I'd say no, it's not lying.
Yeah. Because I don't lie about that point. Because how can I lie? Do the math. I mean, you can figure it out.
Right.
Johnny said he was 45. Okay, he been here 35 years.
Right.
Yeah, right.
That means he started on here when he was 9.
Right.
It's funny.
Right. And went to college too.
And went to college too. You can figure it out.
When we were in the meeting on Friday, Johnny said he had been here for 35 years, and the lady was like, "Okay, so you've been doing this since you were 4? Like, because obviously you look young."
Yeah.
But yeah, so men are most likely, and then they were just talking about that if you do find out, when you get to know somebody. They're saying that it's a deal breaker. Like it just is very upsetting.
So, okay, I'm sure that if men are lying because they want to appear younger, because I don't see a guy lying to be older.
Yeah. So I think it all changes by your age. When you're younger, you lied to be older.
Yes.
When you hit a certain point, you lied to be younger. And in the middle, you don't care.
Yeah.
So I never cared. So I've never lied about my age.
So if a woman lied, how would it be to be younger?
I think
or older.
Younger. I think women would do it to be younger.
Okay.
Probably only, unless they're trying to drink when they're 18.
Yeah.
I think only to be younger.
I just like to ask people how old they think I am.
Really?
And then usually they're way off or they're dead on,
See,
but
older men lie to get the young chickies.
Yes. Right.
Oh my God.
Because there are probably, I'm guessing there's probably with a lot of ladies a cutoff age in their mind.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I won't date anyone below this, and sometimes I won't date anybody above this. And so you got to fit in that sweet spot if you want to try to date them. So you lie. That's
funny. I saw, I look at some of these memes that come around. This guy's like, "What's your average age?" And I'm like, let's see, I will go 30 to 48. I'm like, well, I'm way out of that one.
30 to 48.
Not that I wanted to be in it, but I mean, like, wow. So I can see where.
But if a guy could pull it off, he'd be like, well, I'm 47.
Sooner or later, it's going to come out.
You would think.
I think a guy would lie and then say, hopefully, that she'll fall for me.
Yeah.
So by the time I tell her the truth, then she's already, she's already in.
They're saying that they cut off about 5 years. So like the majority of people that lie, they cut off about 5 years.
5 years. Let me see.
I feel like if you're gonna lie, it's got to be like 5 years.
You have to keep it accurate, close to accurate at least. Yeah.
But what kind of? This is what you read. Well, what kind of relationship are we having?
Well, that's why it's a deal breaker because you're building it on a lie.
On a lie.
Yeah. You sit on your throne of lies.
But I can see if you're a smooth talker, you can get back in. You're like, okay, so. But you lied to me. But look what we have now.
You're gonna drop that age ain't nothing but a number thing.
No. That's too cliche. It's just like, but look. So your feelings a lie for me? When I told you loved me, and you told me, was that a lie?
No, I love 45-year-old you. Joe.
So then you're materialistic, then, Brian. You're materialistic because you didn't want me for me. You wanted me for what you thought I was. But now that you know me,
feel like you can work yourself back in if there's a good explanation why you lied. Not if you're just gonna sweet talk.
Well, no, okay. The reason I lied is I wanted to meet you, and I didn't think you would meet me if you knew my age. Humble. Woo!
Okay. And that's only okay if it's listed as if like, oh, she's only gonna date 35 to 48-year-olds.
Yeah, because then you had to lie. If you lie just for the sake of lying, then
you're just weird.
Yeah.
Then why you lie? Because I like lying.
Yeah, because it feels good.
I don't want to be old. That's why.
If you want to know the biggest lie, I ain't single.
Right. My wife didn't mind when I told her how old I was.
407 919 1067 877 919 1067 XL Mobile 41067. 38% of people admit to lying about their age when meeting someone new. Men are twice as likely to do so. Have you done it, or have you met someone that just straight up lied about their age? Call us now. We're going to talk about it on Johnny's House. 6:53, it is Johnny's house. 102 is what it's going to feel like. A lot of sunshine, 50% chance of rain, 78 right now. 38% of people admit to lying about their age when meeting someone new, and twice likely to do so, men. I want to find out if you lie about your age. And this person is calling us from Los Angeles.
Oh,
Charlie,
wow.
what's up, Charlie?
First of all, thank you for taking my call. I just found you guys about 10 minutes ago. I went to the live button on YouTube, and you guys popped up. So I've been just following you guys for the last, I guess, 10 or 20 minutes.
So, long time listener. So you're just familiar with us for 7 minutes.
No, I literally, but I think you guys. First of all, I'm a fan of the nice woman on your show.
That's right.
But but you guys actually raised an interesting question. Most radio podcasts, it's all stupidity. But I actually Googled. I Googled who lies more about their age, men or women, and this is what came up. While both men and women may lie about their age, studies suggest women are more likely to do so, particularly in contexts where appearance is emphasized. Such as online dating.
Yeah.
Men, on the other hand, may be more prone to lying about other aspects like their height or career. So can I ask the nice lady in your booth a quick question about height and career?
Yeah, sure,
Ray,
go ahead.
There you go.
So I'm really tall. I'm actually in really good shape, but I'm a failure right now in my career life. I think so. Yeah. So I'm not going to lie about my height. You would look at me. I'm older than you. And you would say, you know what, Charlie, I think you're a funny guy, but okay, move along. No. So I'm older than you. Okay, so I'm going to get off this conversation. Hey, so what's going on?
So you're asking, would she go out with you? You're tall, you work out, but you.
No, hold on. I'm going to make sure that I'm not a pervert.
Oh no, of course,
I'm over 50.
Okay.
No, I'm over 50.
That's fine.
I'm over 50. So I'm not one of those sick guy, one of those sick characters like. I don't want this person sleeping next to me. I don't trust this monster.
Hey, Charlie. Charlie, here's something you have to understand. Only listening to the show for 7 minutes. Ray dates women.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't know that.
Okay, so you know what? Fuck. F her.
What the hell?
What?
What just happened here?
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
Wow. Way to kick off a morning.
Did he just literally say that?
Yes.
Because you told him that he said
Yes. Wow.
That went from 0 to
I was sitting here thinking
Black Ray real quick.
I'm sitting here thinking how intelligent the callers from Los Angeles
Right,
are.
he sounded very well spoken.
And
I wasn't sure where he was going.
and then he literally just said F her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's on the live stream right now.
That was wild.
Wow.
Good morning, Charlie.
Wow, Charlie. I'm afraid to take another call. What are they saying? What are they saying on a
that was
that's like hit me in the face like a glass of ice water. Because when he first said it, I'm like, no, did he? What did
you guys are very interesting. You're not yuck like most podcasts or radio shows, and
wow.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
Blanca Ray.
Okay.
ExxonMobil, powered by Attorney Dan Newland and Iraq, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. A few people said, okay, Charlie. And then someone said, my mom is so bad about lying about her age. The kids aren't even allowed to say her age around anyone because, then they're going to bust mom for lying all the time. Let's see. Someone said I'm 36. Everyone assumes I'm in my mid-20s. I just don't tell them.
Yeah. We got a call from, so I'm not going to pick it up. Brian, who called in from Titusville, said his wife does. And unfortunately, Brian cussed my man. He didn't just cuss, he cussed hard. I mean, a hard cuss.
To the point where it shocked me. And I was like, do I need to dump this?
Yeah, and then he backed it up again.
Yeah, we said it twice. So I'm like, all right, cool. Good thing I didn't dump it too fast.
I'm just, why did it escalate to that?
I don't know. I don't. That's Los Angeles. I don't know. Okay, we're moving on. Celebrity news in about 3 minutes, Ray. What
Speaking of Vegas, there's a fake Bieber running around. Did you see that?
I saw the video.
That's not him?
No.
All right, we'll talk about it next on Johnny's House.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right.
All right.
So there is a fake Bieber running around in Las Vegas. So I don't know if you saw.
I saw the photo.
A Las Vegas crowd thought they were watching Justin Bieber, a lookalike, kind of take the stage at XS nightclub. I don't know where it's. I think it's at the Wynn Encore, it says, but only to learn later that it was not him.
So the hotel put him up on stage?
Yes.
So the hotel did.
They paid him.
And then
it was an impersonator.
Yes.
Or they thought it was him.
So they thought it was Justin
They thought it was
Bieber.
him.
So now somebody is going to be losing their job,
for sure.
and there's going to be lawsuits.
For sure.
So the Vegas impersonator has a history of being a Justin Bieber double, and he's made headlines over the years, including back in 2017 when he impersonated him, and he was trying to commit crimes as Justin Bieber. So Hailey Bieber was caught off guard last year after spotting this guy's TikTok and raise attention.
He looks that much like
he
him?
looks just like he's got bigger ears and he's a little heavier. I noticed immediately. I was like, "That's
you're a fan."
Well, the latest pictures of Justin, he's pretty skinny.
Yeah.
So this guy needs to lose a lot of weight. But when Justin was back, what he used to be, he probably looked more like him.
Yeah. So the clip pointed out that the people have already been fired over the incident, the people that had hired him, and more staff at the Wynn Encore XL nightclub may be on the chopping block, but also there could be lawsuits for basically saying that you're going to be seeing Justin Bieber up on stage. So
he rolls with friends that make it look like security and everything.
Yes.
So he walks down the strip and stops and poses for photos of people, and security stands there, but it's not really security.
He wears the same kind of outfits and stupid sunglasses as Justin Bieber does. But he was performing in front of that crowd and people cheered him on.
Can you imagine though? You get the note, it is the all staff meeting at the XS Club.
Yeah.
And y'all sit down and I guarantee cuss words were flown.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? The fact that they paid this dude out of the company pocket.
But if I'm in the XS nightclub, I had a little bit to drink. I'm like,
I would lose my mind. Yeah, I would lose my mind.
I wouldn't have been mad though. I'm like, all right, that was a good impression.
I had a good time.
If you look at the comments, somebody was like, somebody said, somebody sent the Temu Justin Bieber, or how can you say that looks like Justin Bieber? This is the funniest S I've ever seen.
Well, they're the joke of every nightclub in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Now if they charge me more because he's supposed to be there, then I'm upset.
Yeah.
But if I got I pay regular to get in and he's up there and he's a fake,
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't know. So obviously those people at the Wynn Encore Hotel are in trouble.
They're a joke in all the nightclubs.
You just got to handle it right. Remember, fake Drake was fine for a while. Clubs were actually paying fake Drake to be there.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So the MTV VMA performers have been announced. The first round of performers have been announced. So Sabrina Carpenter, fake Justin Bieber's going to be performing. Sabrina Carpenter, Alex Warren, Busta Rhymes, J Balvin, DJ Snake, Ricky Martin, Somber. They're all lined up, which I feel like that's a huge lineup
for a show like that.
It's crazy. We had Alex Warren and the Dr. Phillips.
I know.
Like we're just chilling with.
He was just chilling. He just laid back. Like I haven't seen my girl. I just want to go home for a while.
So if you want to see it, Lady Gaga's dominating with the nominees. Bruno Mars, Kendrick Lamar right behind her. The awards air on September 7th. So LL Cool J, like I said before, is going to be the host, but that's a full lineup right there.
I still think about the fake Justin Bieber. He's missing his opportunity. Get your cover band. Get on the road, man.
Especially these days, people pay so much to have tribute acts.
Yeah.
I mean, House of Blues hires really good ones.
Yeah.
And I love going to those shows.
And you saying he looks that much like him, man? Get on the road.
Like if they did a tribute Justin Bieber act and just said it's a tribute act in House of Blues, you'd be there.
I would be there, 100%.
Yes. And get real money. And you got to fake about it.
Right.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, because I mean, they got the House of Blues does tribute Bon Jovi. They do tribute everybody.
Yes. Make a living from it.
Yeah, so if you see that video floating around.
I saw it and I thought it was real. All right, but that's just me though, y'all. What's trending? We'll update you next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is Johnny's House, 7:09. It is Tuesday. Today's heat index 102 is what it's going to feel like. 50% chance of rain. Otherwise, it's going to be sunny. And right now, it is 78. A lot of stuff going on. We try to keep you updated twice a day with what's trending. So, Brian, what's trending right now?
There is a video that's trending this morning of two food influencers, which is, funny because we talk to one every Friday. Yep. Nina Santiago and Patrick Blackwood. They're filming a food review in Houston. And an SUV crashed into the restaurant into the booth they were eating at while they were filming. Glass flew everywhere. Everyone thought it was AI. So everyone thought they were lying.
Yeah.
And so the video started circulating. And then the owner of the restaurant came out and said, no, I was standing like right there. This really happened.
They're okay, though, right?
Yeah, they got taken to the hospital. The driver was actually unharmed, too. They said it was just a freak accident. Just bad timing. But the video is wild because they're both, doing the food influencer thing. Like,
this is so good.
They're cheersing their cheesburgers, and they're about to take a bite, and then wham, glass everywhere.
It's great that they got that actually on film.
It is crazy, but everyone these days thinks everything's fake, so they're like, oh, you guys did that AI.
And influencers, if that's what they do professionally, when that happened, I guarantee that. Did we get that?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Did we get that?
Yeah. The guy's face is funny. He was like really scared, but of course, everyone now thinks everything's fake, so you never really know. Quick update on Hurricane Aaron. Remains a major hurricane today, but it is still headed north, which is good. But it's going to cause the swells here to be pretty bad.
Yeah.
So it's still like you shouldn't jump in the water. I know everybody wants to go surfing, but they were at the beach yesterday, and the waves are pretty bad. So they said over in Melbourne, the National Hurricane Center said the storm's closest approach to Florida is going to be east of Cape Canaveral early tomorrow. Wind's not going to be a factor. Obviously, the waves will be.
Yeah.
But what we have to watch is what's behind Aaron.
And there's another one behind that one.
Because Aaron brought some friends.
Yeah.
So as of 2 a.m. this morning, there in the advisory, there's two of them. The closer one is located approaching the Caribbean's Leeward Islands, and they say that one could become something in the next 7 days, 60% chance. In the next week, it will turn into something.
So we need to start paying attention in 2 weeks? Because our cruise is in 30 days.
Yeah. Further east of that, another one that just came off the Cape Verde Islands, it has a 30% chance of developing in the next 2 to 7 days. So two things that we have to watch after Aaron. Pretty much in the clear from Aaron, except for the waves.
Yeah.
But these other two things, obviously, we don't know what their future track looks like. So you might want to keep an eye on that.
Something else. Hey, well, what we know, we'll tell you. And when we start bringing in live meteorologists to talk to you, it's time for y'all to pay attention.
Right. In the meantime,
enjoy your life.
Yes.
Get your hurricane supplies.
Yes.
That's what they always say.
Operation Stormwatch at
XL1067.com.
Yeah, plywood.
No, just
duct tape on the windows.
Yeah,
duct tape
the windows.
with a big X.
Yeah. If you're new here, that's what you should do when a hurricane comes.
Don't
duct tape your windows with a giant X.
But for real, get
especially if you live in an apartment.
Eggs, bread, and milk. That's what you need to get. Eggs, bread.
Get all the dairy.
Yeah, all the dairy.
Hey, don't do any of that. We're playing.
Seriously.
We are playing, seriously. But I get the egg, bread, and milk. I don't know why. I think it's ingrained in my soul.
I know apartment managers just cringed when I said if you live in an apartment, duct tape your windows.
The big X.
Giant X.
You remember years ago? Oh my! Everywhere you look, because the duct tape, the glue does not come off.
Yeah.
I managed apartments at the time. I'm like, stop it, all of you.
And they said it doesn't really. It
doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything. So we're joking now, but when it's time to get serious, believe me, we will.
We really do have a giant resource on our website. It's called Operation Stormwatch. You can just go to XL1067.com. Seriously.
But when we start really talking seriously about this, you need to take it seriously.
Yeah.
We joke a lot. All right, it's time to play Smarter Than Your Hood. That's where you call in and represent whatever city that you're living in, except Los Angeles. You've been banned the rest of the day. No one from Los Angeles can call the show for the next 24 hours.
You're on timeout.
You're in Los Angeles in timeout because y'all don't know how to play on the radio. Now, we're going to ask you some very, very simple questions, and all you have to do is get the most right. And if you do today, we're going to hook you up. I know you don't want to think about it because it's going to be 103. Christmas is around the corner. Got a pair of tickets to see Pentatonic's Christmas in the City tour at the Kia Center on December 16th. I know you don't want to think about it, but you can win. And all you have to do is answer. You might have a sample question. I know I caught you off guard with that.
Let's see. How about this one? Well, this one's kind of tough. I don't know if you guys are going to know it or not. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Oh, I know that one. Michelangelo.
Do you? No, it wasn't. No, you don't.
Okay.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Boom. Leonardo
DiCaprio.
DiCaprio.
Yeah. All right. If you want to play 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Represent your city smarter than your hood. We'll play it next on Johnny's House. That's Charlie Puth on Johnny's House, 727, 102, what it's going to feel like, 78 right now, 50% chance of rain, and the sun is shining. Smarter than your hood. You call us up and say, I want to represent the city that I live in, and you call us up and you win. We're going to hook you up. Pair of tickets, check out Pentatonic, the Christmas in the City tour, and that's the Kia Center on December 16th. We're already talking about December 16th. It's 100 degrees outside.
We did Christmas in July.
Yeah, you did.
Right down the hall.
Yes, we did. Hopefully it'll get cool quick, but I don't think so.
Now it's going to be a swimming pool Christmas. I feel it.
And these are some very simple questions. Let's meet our contestants representing the city of Oviedo. Tasha. Hey, Tasha, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. And how long you live in Oviedo?
About a year and a half.
Okay. Now you're on hands-free, and I tell you now, there's maybe a millisecond delay when you're on hands-free, and a lot of people get mad when that happens, so you might want to hop off of that.
Nope, you're good. I'll go ahead and do so. Thank you.
Okay.
We just don't want you to have a disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage. Okay. And what do you love the most about Oviedo?
All right, very good.
There you go. Perfect. What do you like the most about Oviedo?
I like the fact that it's only like 10 minutes away from Lake Eola. I love myself a good farmer's market. So.
Oh, nice.
And chickens be walking around freely.
Yes,
Yeah.
Really. Now, you've never played before. What made you decide to play today?
Well, I always hear you guys on the radio, and I'm like, I could answer these questions, maybe. So figured I'll try my luck this time.
Well, you're lucky because the questions are very, very easy today. Well,
Okay.
All right, let's find out who you're playing, and you connect that one there. Representing the city of College Park. Elaine, good morning.
Good morning.
And how long you lived in College Park?
10 years?
10 years.
Nice.
All right. And you have played before.
I have.
And how'd you do?
I won.
Oh, you won. Okay. So you have a record of 1-0.
Yes.
All right. Now, here's the thing. This is important. What we're going to do is find out what you sound like on the air, because these questions are very, very easy, and we want to make sure that we hear it right. So what I need you to do is on the count of 3, yell out your cities. 1, 2, 3.
Oviedo.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Oviedo.
Okay, Oviedo, a little bit louder. If you get it right, you get a point. You get it wrong, we take away a point, but it doesn't matter. The last question is either for a tie or for the win. All right, the first easy question. What do caterpillars turn into?
Oviedo.
I heard College Park. All right, Elaine.
Butterflies.
Butterflies is correct. Elaine gets the point. Brian.
All right. How many letters are in the English alphabet?
Oviedo.
Ooh, Tasha.
26.
Correct.
26 is correct. All right, the next one. How many sides does a triangle have?
Oviedo.
I heard College Park. Elaine.
What?
3.
3 is correct. All right. Told you they were easy.
Oviedo said, what?
What? Now, here's the way it works. Tasha, you get it right, it's a tie. You get it wrong, you lose. Elaine, you get it right, you win. If you get it wrong, we go to the tiebreaker. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Ray, if you will.
All right. How many continents are there in the world?
Oviedo.
Tasha. Ooh, for the tie.
7.
Yeah.
7 is correct. All right. Instead of a tiebreaker question, I want y'all to feel the same heat that I feel every Friday. We're going to spin the wheel. All right. Here we go. Spinning the wheel, and it lands on Elaine. You are now 2-0. Congratulations. You got a pair of tickets to see Pentatonic Christmas in the City tour at the Kia Center December 16th. And Tasha, you played extremely well.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good one, guys.
All right, hold on. We'll get some information from you. And we come back, we're going to talk about something where you admit that happens in your friend group. Getting into that next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067. Don't forget, coming up after Weird But True, Lady Gaga is going to be performing, and we want you to go, and we're going to tell you how to get the tickets. Now, you know we just can't take calling them. We got something very creative for you. So that's after Weird But True, an 8 o'clock hour this morning. 78 right now, looking for a heat index of 102. And when it's not raining, it's going to be sunny outside. All right, we're going to find out if you'll admit this about your friend group. And Brian, you saw this on Instagram yesterday?
Yeah, it made me laugh. I even shared it. This was attributed to Will Ferrell. I don't know if he actually said it, but they attributed the quote to him.
Okay.
In every circle of friends, there's always that one person that everyone secretly hates. And if you don't have one in your circle, then it's probably you.
And you said you posted that yesterday?
It made me laugh because I always say I'm not good at fostering friendships. So it made me laugh because I thought to myself, well, I might be the one in my friend group that secretly I wouldn't say hate.
Yeah, hate is very strong.
But
Yeah,
don't really like all that much.
Yeah.
And so I posted it on my Instagram on the story. I reposted it and I said, sadly, I'm afraid this might be me. And all of my friends either did the smiling face emoji, thumbs up, or
but nobody said, nah, dog, it ain't you.
it took over an hour for one person to hit back and go, man, come on, please, it ain't you. And I'm like, I'm like, what about all the other friends that laughed at it or thumbs up it? What are you, bunch of jackasses?
Wow.
But I mean, I also am self-aware. I very well could be the one in my group that everyone's like,
I think
he's a bit much.
I think what happens, and I was thinking about this during the break, what happens is that you have a group of friends, and then you have some more friends, and then for one reason, people are tired of hanging out with one another. It's like, well, let's all get together. And you try to merge your friend groups. In most cases, most of them are cool because y'all all have the same thing in common.
Yeah.
But there's one
Yeah.
that they're like, dude, that dude. And you're like, oh, yeah, I've had to do that in my friend groups. Hey, that's my boy.
Yeah.
If y'all don't like it, don't hang out with me.
And like I said, I think hate is strong.
Yeah.
Hate is strong. So I removed the hate part
Yeah.
because I think that's a bit much. But there probably is somebody in every friend group that the rest of the group is like, oh,
Yeah.
every now and then.
Yeah.
And I think it might be me.
Oh.
And that's okay with me.
I hate mean topics, but it's just like it's so true because there is, like with the group of people I hang out with.
Do you buy my theory where you have groups and you kind of merge them? Or
Yes,
okay.
yeah. So I feel like with the big group of people that I hang out with, when it's like a lot of us or whatever, there is one person that a lot of people say that they don't like.
And they tell you like you're supposed to do something. Yeah, you're supposed to do something about it.
And it makes me uncomfortable. But the hate word.
Yeah,
please.
no, I would. That's why I didn't throw out. I wouldn't say hate.
Yeah, it's just like something.
Or
you got a text message from somebody, didn't you?
Or just
My boy
doesn't
Christian.
like you as much as the rest of them. You know what I mean? It
Yes.
doesn't have to be like, oh, I can't just stand that person. But there's someone in the group that it's like, ugh.
Like you just get irritated.
My boy hit me. Dude, that's not him. It's you. You're the one. You joke everybody. No, it's not you, dog. No, I think it's true. It's just, and it happens. And what happens when it's a group of guys is that you joke that person just a little bit harder. And you're like, wait a minute, that was kind of offline a little bit. Okay, that was funny. But yeah, that was it. So I have to agree.
One of my friends just texted me.
So you got what?
Said, don't worry, it's not you. I'm the straw that stirs the drink, baby.
Somebody hit my boy. Who is it then?
I have no friends. Nobody's texting me.
Well, maybe it's you, Ray.
Damn it! I will go home and cry some more.
So the way I thought about it, I'm like, okay, so if it's the one that when you shrink the friend group down to your core friend group, there's someone that you guys talk about in a negative light. That's the one.
What I'm saying. Yeah.
And I always say, hey, that's my dog. If you don't like it when we hang out, don't hang out. Man. What am I supposed to do? No, dude, you're not the guy. Seriously, I'm having a private conversation with one of my friends.
He's listening, but in this case, we're talking to you.
Yeah, but you know who it is, though, don't you? Go ahead and say it. All right, will you admit this? Is it true? Every friend group has that one friend that the rest of the group secretly do not like. I will not say who, and you will not say, this is throwing me off. You have one person in your friend group that you just don't like, but they hang out with you anyway. Is this true or not? Or is everybody in your friend group like, I don't know about y'all dysfunctional friend group, but everybody in our group gets along and everybody like everybody?
Well, then it's probably you.
Dang it.
I'm sorry to tell you. I mean, I can admit it. If I can admit it, you can admit it.
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, live stream, social media. We want to hear from you. Is it true? You don't have to say who it is, but in your friend group, there's someone in that group that everybody secretly do not like. Is that true? We want to hear from you on Johnny's House. 7:52 is the time. It is Johnny's house. Ray, last time we checked in, it was 78. What we're looking at?
It is 79.
Oh, okay. So what's going to happen in about 45 minutes? I'm asking again. It's going to be like, it's 100. It's a 79 right now. Heat index of 102. A lot of sunshine. There's a 50% chance of rain. Brian saw this yesterday. He said every friend group has one friend that the rest of the group secretly does not like. And if you don't think that is one in your group, then it's probably you.
That's so sad.
And I've been getting some texts from friends going, is it me? Is it me? You can answer that if it's you or not.
In my group, I'm pretty sure it's me. So whatever.
My thing, if it's me, then get out of my friend group. If I'm in it, it's my friend group.
But they still like
No,
you.
my-
There's just little irritations, probably.
Right, my awesomeness offsets the roughness that comes with me.
Stephanie from Orlando, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Stephanie, is this true? Is your friend group has someone y'all secretly do not like?
Yes. Well, it's not a secret anymore because we just stopped talking to her. But
Y'all ghosted. First of all, how big is your friend group?
so it was 4 of us total before.
It's 4 of you guys, and y'all ice one?
Yes.
Man.
It was, but it was okay. So it was like we had been friends for years, over 10 years, and it just got to a point where like she was very judgmental of the rest of us, and like she would make fun of us, but it was mean. It wasn't like when you get together and you kind of just joke each other like friends. Like she would like to really hit you where it hurt, and then just be like, "Oh, just kidding." And so we were just like I'm not gonna lie, I was the instigator, and I was like, I just got to a point where I was like, I don't need someone like this in my life anymore. It's
so
not worth it.
Here's the thing. So she was your friend for 10 years, and in that 10 years,
no, all of our friends.
Oh, all of you.
Over 10, yes.
And so
she was friends with all of us.
So collectively, you put it upon yourself to brainwash the others, not to talk to her.
That's very mean girlish.
You went in and said, "Hey, listen, we'll say her name is Dorothy. Listen, I don't know about y'all, but that last joke Dorothy hit me with, it kind of hurt, and I don't want to be with friends. Do y'all agree?" And they said yes.
No, it was basically, I was just like, listen, I was like, I don't feel like she thinks that we're her friends. Like, I don't feel like she's our friend. So I was like, I'm going to stop talking in the group. I was just going to stop talking, and that's it. And I was like, let's see if she notices or she reaches out, because then it means that she actually cares about us. And I'm not lying. It's been 6 years, and she has not said anything.
It's been how long? 6 years. 6
years. It's been 6 years since we phased her out, and nothing. Like cricket.
Let's say what it is. It's been 6 years since you told the group not to play with her anymore.
Yeah. Your friendship has definitely been annulled.
Well, I mean, we're happy. We're still going strong, the 3 of us. So
hey, Stephanie, you don't miss a little bit, just a little bit. You don't miss a little bit.
You're gonna make me
little bit.
No.
I said no.
I mean, do you still follow her on social media? Does she have friends at least?
No.
Oh,
she has friends. She has other friends.
Okay,
yes. And that's why I knew that like she just didn't care about us, because she would never invite us anywhere, and like she big things would happen in her life and she just wouldn't share it with us. And so I was like, I don't think she cares about us at all. So I was like, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna kind of just stop it, and then
you guys should too.
Yeah.
Regina George.
Regina.
Yeah. I love what you're doing though. You are really painting the picture to make yourself feel better about what you did.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean,
okay.
She's fine.
Okay, answer this though.
She's fine.
She good.
She's fine.
Okay, answer
She's
this.
got a family. She's got her own stuff.
If you hadn't done that, would she still be hanging out with y'all?
I don't know. Honestly.
Yeah.
I really don't think so. I really don't think so.
Okay.
I really don't think so.
I believe you. You sound like a good person.
Hits me because I'm not that person. When you were telling the story, I'm like, well, that's what I do. Like I go in hard. We always joke. If someone like taps me, I Mike Tyson punch him back. Like so, I'm that person.
But you can tell when it's coming out of like love. Like you just care for the person. You're just joking.
No. Okay, it's Stephanie. Because we do this for a living. We all know each other's buttons, and we don't touch them. Exactly. We don't go near. But my thing to you is, you're mad because she hit yours.
No, it wasn't. It actually wasn't me, because I could take it. It was like another person, and she would just dig in, and you're just like, this isn't a joke. Like you're really trying to hit us where it hurts.
Well, if you're constantly doing it, I mean, if it's like a thing where like, okay, look, you did it once, cool. But if you're constantly pushing everyone's buttons, I get it.
So I was like, I'm too old to be dealing with this, so I'm not.
And I don't want y'all to play with her either. Okay. Ready, break.
That's my favorite part. You can't sit with us.
All right, hold on a second, Stephanie. Ray, what they saying over there?
Somebody said we do have a negative Nancy in our group, but we still tolerate her.
Yeah. They ain't kick it out. They didn't have a group moving. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not talking to her anymore. Brian.
XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said, it's definitely me. I'm socially awkward. My friends always wonder why my other friends hang out with me, but who cares? I don't care. I do my thing. And someone said 100% my husband's best friend is this person. No matter which group we're in, it's him.
Here's the funny thing. Y'all might not call, but y'all thinking about it. You are thinking about it. Let's move on. Ray, what you got?
Let's see here. Back in the day, I'm going to bring up some things that happened 40 years ago.
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know, because you're right there.
Okay. Coming up next on Johnny's House.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
I'm sorry for looking at you when I was promoting this or teasing it.
You know, you're talking about 40 years.
Yeah.
I might know.
Hey, let's phase her out of the friend group.
Yeah, we're going to phase her
gosh. All right.
All right, go ahead.
So, actually, 40 years ago, some of these stories are actually pretty big. Michael Jordan in 1985, Michael Jordan was finishing his rookie season.
Yes, remember that.
Madonna and Sean Penn, they were both established stars, especially Madonna, but their coupling elevated their situation.
I think he locked her in a room or something and left for a day.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
Let's see here. Phil Collins, his third solo album, No Jacket Required,
You know
that came out.
Crazy back then, there was a Phil Collins song on the radio somewhere in the world every 15 minutes.
Yeah, he was the
That
deal.
is insane.
He was printing money.
And the way he lived now is that he has somebody that won't leave his house.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah.
he dated won't leave the house because if they leave her out, she's going to be evicted.
That's so strange. Michael J. Fox, he was already the breakout star for Family Ties. But then 85, Back to the Future came out. Chevy Chase, he had 4 films in 1985, including Fletch and the National Lampoon's European Vacation.
He has the biggest failure in late night TV ever.
Oh, that
really?
They
Chevy
spent
Chase?
millions.
Yeah, they gave him a late night talk show.
Yeah,
the Chevy Chase show,
and millions. I think it lasted.
I love
2 months.
him and Magic Johnson were the 2 worst ever.
Oh my gosh. So I don't know if you saw this too. The ketamine queen. Go ahead. She pled guilty in the federal case. So the last of 5 people to be charged with Matthew Perry's death, she's going away to prison for a long time after agreeing to pled guilty. So what they're saying is that she earned her street handle, obviously, because the drugs in North Hollywood, a lot of them came from her when it comes to the ketamine. So she pled guilty on 5 criminal charges, according to the feds. It's going to be 3 counts of ketamine distribution, 1 count of distributing ketamine resulting in a death, and 1 count of maintaining a drug-involved premise.
Did they say how many years she's going to get?
All I saw was that it's like 65 years was the max, so I don't know exactly how many.
They probably told her, listen, we got you on every count.
Yeah.
And if you go ahead and plead, they might get you, lesser sentence.
Yeah.
But if you go to court, they're going to give you the maximum.
Yeah, so
they got you.
Federal prosecutors will recommend a lighter sentence, obviously, but she could get up to 65 years is the number that I saw.
65.
Yeah.
Let's go to court.
65 years.
65.
Also, I don't know if you saw this, but it was a new day and a new countdown for Taylor Swift yesterday. And now we know the big moment was to reveal a glimpse of the upcoming album. So, of course, if you just keep checking Taylor Swift's website with her album that's dropping in October, she's got a lot of big things dropping leading up to that. So she dropped a brand new vinyl cover for her anticipated album, The Life of a Showgirl, and she looks good.
Okay. Yeah.
She looks incredible. So you can see her rocking like this glittery bodysuit, but that's what the countdown was yesterday.
She got a lock on her industry and promotions, and I mean, she is on it.
Yeah.
Keeping the anticipation going until the album drops. She's on it. Man.
Yeah, no, seriously.
She's just connected with a group of people that knows she can move whatever direction she wants.
And she makes sure she feeds them what they want.
For whatever reason. They just love her.
They love her to death, man. All right, we come back. Weird Stories of the True with Brian on Johnny's House. Johnny's House on Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067 808. Sunny with a 50% chance of rain. Heat index 102, and it is 79. Weird stories that are true. What's going on, Bray?
A lot of people would love to be paid for doing nothing.
Yeah.
And some people are, quite honestly, if I'm being honest. But this woman is sick of it. She's 59 years old. She's a French woman. She says that her company that she worked for 20 years has been paying her to do nothing. And so now she's suing them. She said it's a form of psychological torture. So she was paid a full salary, but she was giving no set role or responsibilities.
Why's she mad?
She said she had no sort of human connection while at the job. They didn't ask her to participate in anything. They didn't assign her anything. And so she is suing for damages because she said it damaged her mental health because she felt invisible.
What, did they put in a closet somewhere or something?
I don't know.
Dang.
I think at first I would be like, oh, no, I ain't do some stuff. Like, well, yeah. But then eventually when my paycheck kept coming and I went home and told my wife and I said, they don't include me in anything. They don't give me no job responsibilities. I don't really do anything. We'd be like, all right, cool.
They're fine.
Right.
And then I would find a side hustle I could do while I was at my other job and double up my money. I wouldn't sue for psychological torture, but okay.
Wow. But that, I mean, she felt excluded.
Yeah.
Whenever they had other meetings, no, she was. I understand why she's upset.
I think at first it would hit me, but then when she did it for 20 years. A couple years in, when I realized they're
20 years,
right? I realized they're paying me my salary no matter what. Whatever, man. I'm cool.
So is she mad?
How do you let that happen for that long?
Yeah. Is she mad? Is she mad because they fired her?
I don't know. It didn't even say they fired her. So
wow.
I have no idea.
Wow.
I mean,
20 years.
That's a dream job for some people.
Yeah.
We talked about this off the air over in Merritt Island. It wasn't nothing but a raccoon party.
Yeah.
8 raccoons broke into
Have
this
you seen
house.
the video?
Yes, the video is wild.
Yeah.
So they went back and they watched the surveillance footage, and these raccoons were, they said, having a party.
Yes, they were.
There was a ton of them. They would go right up to the camera. They were dancing around. They were splashing in the jacuzzi. They were eating up all the cat food, drinking all the water bowls. They were coming in and out of the house like they owned the joint.
They went through the little pet door.
Yes.
Went inside.
That is funny.
Got the cat food. The cats ran away. They're going around meow, meow. Then after they're done, they flipped the bowls over.
Considering that Ray and I have had our raccoon issues in the past, it made me laugh.
Wow.
Nothing but a raccoon party over Merritt Island.
And the guy who saw the video, he said he called his wife and said, look at this. And he said he had to stay up all night long just in case they wanted to come back.
Yeah, because they can have rabies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he kept saying rabies. Yeah, with the hot tub.
So
I told you they got thumbs. They can do whatever they want.
They were partying hard.
He's lucky they didn't cook a grilled cheese sandwich or something. And this is the bad part of AI. There is an older man who fell victim to the deception of AI, so much so that he called for divorce with his wife so he could focus on his AI-generated online girlfriend. So he's 75 years old.
Oh my goodness.
He came across an AI-generated female avatar while browsing social media.
Yeah.
And he was taken aback by her. Got so obsessed that the highlight of his day became waiting by the phone for these messages that were auto-generated, obviously, to come to him. So at one point, after his wife told him, hey, you're spending too much time messing around with that little phone thing, he said, you know what? I'm in love with her, not you. And he wanted a divorce.
I don't think he really understands the full extent of what the AI is.
So he doesn't. So after this happened, his kids got involved and explained to him that this isn't a real thing. And he didn't really know. And so this happened in China, where they say it's not uncommon for elderly people to fall in love with these AIs because they have mobility issues and they're lonely.
And they're learning just like someone new that you're dating.
Right.
And they remember what you said.
They don't understand the whole concept of AI. So if someone doesn't step in, so they say the experts are over there are actually warning elderly people with elderly relatives to monitor them with their AI activity because they don't really know.
Wow.
That's so sad.
Wow.
So it's crazy.
Okay. Wow. I'd say let them go. I'd say don't divorce me. Just you can have us both.
Right.
Because she's not real. You're never gonna meet her.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, go have fun.
Plus, we at this point we're in our 70s.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna watch a little movie. Go on there and talk to your little girlfriend.
You'll leave me alone? Okay, cool.
Go and talk to your little girlfriend. Tell her I said hello. Let her know I'm cool with all this.
Right.
It's all good. All right, we come back. Lady Gaga is coming to Miami. We're gonna tell you how you can win some tickets. Call your friends. Listen up. It's coming up next on Johnny's House. 826, Orlando's number one hit music station. This is Johnny's House, where there's a 50% chance of rain. Heat index 102, 79, and a lot of sunshine. You just heard her, Lady Gaga. Some of y'all are just fans, like, oh, I would love a chance to see her in concert. Well, the closest she's coming is Miami, and she'll be down that way the 31st, the 1st, and the 3rd. And we have tickets. So, Ray,
yes,
tell me how you can win those tickets. Because we just played Poker Face.
So caller number 10?
No.
No. Okay. We're not doing it that way. Okay, got you.
You just heard Poker Face.
We are crazy.
Okay.
Well, we're going to be doing a contest on Monday, but for you...
A poker face-off?
Yes, it's a poker face-off.
A poker face-off? How does that work, Ray?
Don't change your face, just dance.
That's pretty funny.
That is pretty funny. All right, how's it work?
Okay, so
No,
anyways.
Johnny and I were actually kicking around ideas the other morning, and we were going back and forth, and this is what we landed on. So.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was fun.
What you got to do to enter to come here is go to our Instagram at XL1067, tag whoever you would bring to the concert.
Yep.
And if
Share
you want
the
to
post.
reshare it,
Yes.
you might get our attention more. So reshare the post, all of that. So we're going to pick 10 people from that post to come in.
And all you have to do is sit there and show your poker face. You cannot change. That's why we dropped that the Instagram yesterday. It's like, Johnny, why are you sincere? That was my poker face.
That was your poker face.
That was my poker face. People like, are you okay? Are you mad? That's my poker
They thought
face.
you were having a stroke.
Yes. Nobody thought I was having. You love throwing that stroke word around, Ray. Good Lord. So this is what for 1 hour, you're going to sit behind a table, and no matter what happens around you, just show your poker face.
If you ever watch like the World Series of Poker, those guys have these like expressions. They never change because they don't want you to
know if they got a good card
to
or
read
not.
their hand. So that's the idea. We'll get you started. Make your poker face, whatever it is.
We might tell jokes.
And then we're going to throw some stuff at you, not physically. So throw some stuff in front of you.
Yeah.
And if you can keep your poker face, then you'll
I ain't
stay
gonna
in.
lie.
If you crack, you're out.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you how big this has got. This is what Brian said. We need to bring an alligator in here.
Yeah. That's what I said.
He said, let's call Gatorland.
I said, let's call Gatorland and bring a python up in this joint.
Oh, we should.
Because we could do anything.
That's right.
You have no idea. What
anything.
We've been talking about some of the stuff we're going to do.
Yes.
And all you got to do is keep a straight face. If you keep a straight face, you stay in the contest.
If you don't keep a straight face, you can't go, that's not fair. We're telling you, we're going to do everything we can to break your poker face.
And we'll have judges that are watching.
Yes.
And they get the final call. If they throw the flag, you're out.
We just recorded a promo and I couldn't do it.
I know.
That's because I was twerking really badly.
He twerked in front of me.
And I can't twerk. I've got absolutely no butt at all. Like I got negative butt.
Ray's twerk is all in the shoulders.
And
and
mine's in my middle back.
I've never tried. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never twerked in my life. I wouldn't even.
You should try on Monday.
I might try on Monday.
I looked at that cartoon meme of the little skinny girl. That's what I look
like lumping the air.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. We will do everything we can to get you to break your poker face. If you think you can just sit there straight face for 1 hour, no matter what we do, then you win. And if there's two, then we spin the wheel. Because I want everybody to feel my pain of what that wheel does for me.
And if everybody cracks, we'll throw everybody's name on the wheel and we'll spin it and we'll go that way. But the trick is to keep your poker face for the whole time.
And what all do they get if they win? You get tickets?
Oh, yeah. So we're sending you down on the Bright Line, which is so cool, in a hotel. But it's a round trip on the Bright Line.
Oh, yeah.
I
love the Bright
and
Line.
the tickets, of course.
I find any reason I can to ride down.
I mean,
really do.
That in itself is a pretty sweet prize. Just riding the Bright Line.
Seriously.
All right, so now what I got to do again if I want to enter?
Go to the Instagram at XL1067 and comment who you would bring to the Lady Gaga concert. And you can reshare the post to get our attention and all of that. So we're picking 10 people.
Now, if you laugh easily, this ain't for you.
No.
Yeah,
we're doing everything.
Right.
Anything.
Yeah.
Don't trust any. You have no idea the plans that we're going to do to break. I think we're going to break all of you.
Yeah. Have somebody piss you off before you come here Monday.
Yeah, that might be good. You got something on your mind? Because nothing funny at that point.
Yeah.
But we got one that's guaranteed if we do it. Guaranteed.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm a little afraid.
It's the home run.
I'm afraid to do it. I thought about it.
I told my wife about it already.
What she said?
She said, "You sure?" I said, "Yeah." I ain't scared.
I'm a little scared.
Scared money don't make money, right?
All right. So if you want to do it, we can break you. That's our goal, to break everybody. And we'll have to put everybody's name in the wheel to spin it. But if you have a poker face and you want to see Lady Gaga, those are the things you have to do. And you have to be available for 1 hour on Monday from 8 until 9. Okay, that's all you got to do. Now, we're not going to throw anything at you.
No, it's not. We're not going to touch you.
You can be dressed for work and leave straight here and go to work if you need to do
There'll
something.
be nothing gross, and we're not going to. Well, I mean, you might think it's gross.
Yeah.
But we're not going to touch you or anything like that.
Are you afraid of spiders? I'm not saying so.
I might let an actual tiger loose in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
You never know.
Did we get legal involved?
No, we didn't.
We did not. That tiger's right in your face. You got to just look at us like, whatever. All right. We got waivers. All right, we come back. I want to find out there's a guy who shot at his neighbor because he woke him up when he was taking a nap. When did you have to get involved with your neighbors?
I felt that way before.
I have too. Coming up, Johnny's House. Kendrick Lamar and Johnny's House, 834. The heat index 102, 50% chance of rain. Sunny, and right now it is 79. All right, so go to our XL Instagram and find out how you can show us your poker face and win tickets, transportation, and hotel to see Lady Gaga in Miami. All right, Florida man is accused of shooting at his neighbor because he played loud music and interrupted his sleep. Now, this is happening over in the APK, over in Popopka. Police said they reported that a guy was annoyed due to his neighbor's loud noise disturbing his nap, and he fired 4 shots at him, and he was arrested, detained, and now in custody without a bond. Firing 4 shots at his neighbor because he woke him up from his nap.
See, I don't know. I shoot at him. I might pow up in the air.
I want to find out, what has your neighbor done so bad that you had to get involved or call the police and hopefully not shoot 4 shots at him? And I was thinking about it. I've never called the authorities on my neighbors. I've never called the police. Even I knew they were too loud or the party has gone on too long. I just never did it. I've never, ever. And I want to find out, when have they done something that you had to personally confront them and say, hey, man, you were a little bit loud last night, blah, blah, blah. I've never done that either. I pretty much just keep to myself. You know, I've had some people tell me, hey, your music was a little bit loud. I'll never forget when you guys came to my house with a band, and whose band was it? It was a high school band? Was it a UCF band?
We had Bioelectric.
We had the UCF cheerleaders. We had Nitro.
Magic Mike.
Yep.
And that's the only time my neighbor came over. This is at my old house, and he was he's like 84 years old. He knocked on the door. He said, "Hey," I said, "Hey man, what's going on? Did you have a marching band at your house last night?" And I started laughing. I said, "Yeah, I did. They pulled a prank on me last night." I told my wife, I said, "I don't think that's a television. I think you got a live marching band." I said, "Yeah, that was other than that. Anytime I have never ever called the authority. I've never gone over and told somebody they were too loud. I just don't do that." Ray, have you?
I've called the non-emergency line
To say what?
That there was a little ruckus.
I remember you talked about that
outside of my children's bedroom.
Why did that bother you? They couldn't sleep?
They couldn't sleep. And it was going and I let it go until late. Because usually it was like
10:30?
No. It was like 11:30 when they were still hearing it. Luckily, once they're out, they can sleep through anything, which is good.
And when you call, what you say? "Hi, I'd like to report some loud noise."
Yeah. I was like, it's after 2 now, and it's a little rowdy next door. And so they came and they shut down.
So
the party.
you saw
Yeah.
Has anyone ever called it on you?
When I had high school parties.
Really?
Yeah, back in the day.
Brian, you ever call authorities?
Well, I called the police on my own party one
I
time.
remember that one.
Because it was getting out of hand and I needed it to be broken up.
Yeah. Still, it's too much. Go home.
Yes.
Yeah.
I warned the people that needed to be warned.
Yeah,
I didn't warn anybody else. I didn't call the police on them. My wife used to call the police on the neighbors all the time.
Did you? Really?
Yeah. But I did one time. I was sleeping. This is when I lived downstairs. I had a guy lived above me, and he had a kid, and that kid would run nonstop like crazy. And it was when I first started working in the radio station, and I still had my other full-time job, so I was exhausted at all times because I was working mornings, then going home and doing that, and then doing nights, and then I was so tired. So I fell asleep on the couch one afternoon, and sure enough, this kid would not stop. So I just reached over to the side of the couch and I found the first thing I could find, which happened to be my shoe, and I flung it at the roof as hard as I could. And then I hear the big heavy footsteps, and it's the dad, and he's coming down the stairs.
To say what?
And then he beats on my door.
To say what?
I was half asleep. I opened the door. I was like, "What?" He's like, "Did you hit my floor with your shoe?" I'm like, Yes, I did, because your kid sounds like a damn herd of cattle. He's like, "He's 2. I'm like, "Well, then corral him. He's 2. You're bigger than him. Make him stop." And then I slammed the door back, whack, and went back and laid down.
I can't believe.
Oh my gosh, he came down.
He came down. Yeah.
Well, he couldn't believe that I would throw something at the roof, but I had had enough.
But it's like,
how would you know? That's crazy.
Yeah.
It was. You could hear him coming across. I'm like, "Oh, here he comes." And he was bigger than me, obviously.
The girlfriend just confronted her neighbor.
Really?
Yeah.
To say what?
Well, he's got like an antique car, one of those nice, and he likes to rev it up at 7:30 in the morning on a Saturday, every Saturday.
But Ray, it's hot after 7 o'clock.
But I mean, 7:30 on a Saturday.
So what did she say? "Hey, I know you like your car, but
yeah, can you maybe wait till 8?"
What did he say?
Or something? I think it was fine. Yeah,
really?
I think they had like a cordial conversation.
Now, if someone came to me, my first thing, I'm sorry. Because the last thing I want to do is bother someone. Like, I apologize.
Yeah.
And it won't happen again, that kind of thing. All right, I want to find out, what did your neighbors do that you had to get involved, or you had to call the police? Going to hook somebody up with a pair of tickets to the Big 3 basketball championship game happening August 24th at the Addition Financial Arena. We want to hook you up. This poor guy just went out 4 shots. Pow, pow, pow. I was napping. He must have been really tired.
Yeah.
Especially if he's napping in the afternoon. But you got neighbors that got out of control. You had to call the police, or you had to handle it yourself. You want to go to the game? We need to hear your story. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile for texting will always read it for you. It's 41067. Live streamers, you're talking a lot. Keep talking. We'll read that for you, and we'll throw it up on social media. You had to get involved. Your neighbors did what? Tell us now. This is Johnny's house. 44. Johnny's house, 102. What it's going to feel like is about 80, sunny, and a 50% chance of rain. A Florida man is in trouble because he was taking a nap, and he is accused of firing 4 shots at his neighbor. Obviously, he missed. He was annoyed that his neighbor was playing some loud music and disturbing his nap. I want to find out what was your neighbors doing that you had to get involved. Let's go to Ada over in Orlando. Got some tickets to check out the Big 3 championship game happening at the Edition Financial Arena. Ada, what happened?
Oh, my goodness. So this was a while back, and I just moved to Orlando. And I lived in like this condo townhouse where, I mean, fairness, the places, all the homes kind of looked similar. Well, one night I was alone at my house watching a movie, and all of a sudden people were like knocking on the door. And I'm thinking to myself, what is going on? But they were specifically saying like, hey, open the door, open the door. And I kept saying no. So, I dropped to the floor. I crawled into my bed, called 911, and, said there's strangers knocking at my door, literally trying to open the door. And please come because I'm by myself. Well, when the police came, they realized that, that person that was doing it was actually a guest of my neighbor. They were having a party. I don't know what they were drinking, what they were smoking or what. He was just kind of out of it, and he got confused as to where his friend lived. But can I tell you, I was so afraid because, I just moved into Orlando and by myself, and he's literally trying to open the door.
That's right, because he thought, it's like, what y'all playing? I know the party going on in there. What y'all playing? Let me in.
100%. Yeah, it was wild.
All right, Ada, you hold on 1 second. From Titusville, Melissa, good morning.
Morning.
All right, so what happened with your neighbors? You had to get the police involved.
Well, it was during COVID and the kids weren't in school, so we decided to hold gym class at my house because we had an outdoor pool.
Okay.
And all the neighborhood kids would come over swimming. Well, they were too noisy, so they decided to call the cops. They were an elderly couple next door. And the cops said they couldn't do anything about it. And the next thing we know, they're taking pictures and videos and posting them online. So we decided to be jerks, and we hung tarps up until we got our stimulus money, and then we built the fence, and we haven't heard anything since.
You put up tarps. Just wait till we get our stimulus money. It's about to go down. Wow.
Yep.
So you haven't spoken to them since?
Nope, they haven't said anything. We built the fence, and we tried being nice to them after that, and they just turned their nose up in the air.
Dang, senior citizens want to keep to themselves. They don't want much. Christy from Winter Springs, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so what happened that you had to get the police involved with your neighbor?
So one day, I used to live in an apartment complex. It was like a 3-story building. One day I got home from grocery shopping, and the neighbor's window upstairs was wide open. You just get home and you kind of look around. There was my neighbor at the window with the curtains wide open. I realized he was going to the movies by himself with the windows completely
So you looked in and he was in there going, hello, or he didn't know that you were there?
No, he was just looking out like, I don't even know to the horizon. I don't know. It was absolutely disgusting. I called the cops. They came. They couldn't do anything because he was in his home.
He said, what you doing? What you doing looking up in there?
Right. See, you were actually peeping Tomming.
It was absolutely open.
Yeah.
I mean, if he was exposed,
situational awareness, like, okay, who's around? Like, I don't know.
I would have, if I saw that, it's no joke, I'd have walked by. Stop that! To my apartment. Go right there. It's gonna mess any kind of.
It'll make you go blind.
It did.
Blair, what you doing in there?
Not you, him.
Yeah. All right. You hold on a second.
That's what they used to tell you to make you not do it.
B, what they saying over there?
That's pretty funny. XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said, my neighbor says he's going to call the police because my sprinklers hit his yard.
That's like a good thing.
That is a good thing.
That's what I said. You're watering my yard for free.
Give me some of it. Give me that.
Someone said I was having a little party and the neighbors called the cops on me for noise disturbance when I was 20. One of the guys opened the door, came in, and made me dump all the alcohol down the sink.
Oh, lucky ain't take you away.
Yeah, true.
All right. Anytime somebody's going to the movies and you call the cops and they say, hey, that man in his own house, we're going to hook you up here. Take you see the Big 3 championship game, August 24th edition Financial Arena. Celebrity news, what's going on?
Some new music news and Elon Musk, his baby mama.
Another one?
She says she's broke.
To the richest man in the world.
Yeah.
Johnny's house coming up. it's Johnny Maddox from Johnny's House on XL 1067. I got your chance to win $1,000 and a trip to our iHeartRadio Music Festival. Text the nationwide keyword now. Lucky, Lucky, to 200-200. Good luck from XL 1067.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
You know, we were talking earlier, and I want you to listen to the podcast. We were talking about friend groups and how somebody.
I told you, I'm the one that people secretly don't like.
All right, Ray, you ready?
Yeah. So, Ashley St. Clair, this is the mother of Elon Musk's 1-year-old son.
Okay, this
is
the
latest one.
Okay.
She just launched a new podcast on Monday, and she launched it by announcing that she is broke and in the process of getting evicted. So allegedly she received millions of dollars though from Elon because that's the father of her child.
Yeah.
But after a year of unplanned career mess up, she said, many questionable choices and a gap in in jobs, she said that she's decided to start a podcast. It's called Bad Advice with Ashley St. Clair. Yeah. She said, I have to start out with what everybody's been wanting for her to talk about, obviously, is having Elon Musk's baby.
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing is that Elon doesn't even know if that child is his or not. Yeah. And despite not knowing for sure, he gave her $2.5 million.
And sending her $500,000 a year.
Yes.
I mean, it's easy to find out if it's yours or not, though. Like,
I know, but he doesn't even care. Like, he was just like, okay, she's saying it's mine. I'm going to give her $500,000 a year. But I mean, the fact that she says that she's broke is kind of crazy to me.
I'm gonna have to say this. I side with Ashley St. Clair.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
Of course.
You hooked up with the richest man on the planet Earth. The whole Earth. The man, your baby daddy, has more money than everybody on the planet universe.
Right.
Gotcha.
You should never be broke.
Yeah.
You should never be broke.
I would have to know why we don't know for sure it's not mine. Is it because of her doing or his doing? Because if it's for his doing, then that's on him. If it's because of her doing, then you got more than you should have got anyway.
Elon knew what he did with her.
I mean, but that doesn't mean I owe you money for the rest of your life. If I didn't create something,
I'm saying you're right. He should. But if he's gone on and said, I don't want to do that.
That's why I need to know.
Okay.
Is it because she won't allow him to know if it's his, or because he doesn't
care,
doesn't want to push the issue?
But like the thing is that child should know who his dad is.
She's saying it is.
Yeah.
He's saying, all right.
But she was talking about like all the stories that she's been going through over the past year and everything. She said 2 teenagers tried to steal a car, and instead of just letting them take it, they like intervene and like all this other stuff. So she's had like some wild things happen to her. She sold a $100,000 Tesla, which had been gifted to her by Elon. So I don't know, but she's got that podcast if you want to check it out.
I think I'm gonna follow her.
Of course
I
you
do.
will.
Listen, I'm not saying buy her a yacht and a private plane or anything like that. But if you have a child with the richest man on planet Earth,
she's getting $500,000 a year.
I understand.
Well, then you're not broke.
You're not broke. Or,
she's getting evicted.
And Brian and I was talking about this off air. Then set it up. This is what you're going to get. We're going to seeing that you can't pay your bills. These are the bills. This is what you're going to have to live within.
I'm going to set up a monthly trust fund. The interest every month is going to go directly to your bills.
Yes.
And then you're going to be good. Now go get yourself a job. But I'm going to take care of the living expenses.
But $2.5 million and $500,000 a year, she's broke in her terms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like she's living outside of her means.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Yes. Drake is expected to drop his next album Iceman later this year. October or November is what he's talking about. I'm like, you better not do it in October because Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she took all the money.
Yeah, this comes obviously Johnny Manziel. I don't know if you saw this, who is friends with Drake.
Yeah.
He was posting on social media about the inside scoop of what's going on with Drake, and they're saying at the end of October, maybe early November, his birthday is coming up and he's coming back to Texas for all of those things. And so meanwhile, Drake hasn't publicly released a date, but they're saying October, November for Iceman.
I would have the utmost respect, and I already got deep respect for Drake anyway. But in this new album, if he dropped a diss track for Kendrick Lamar, that would make my world.
But like, is it too late?
I mean, does he want to bother?
It's too late. I know. You can't take that L.
Did we get over this?
You can't take the L. Or at least throw a line in there on a song.
I know, but I think the win for him is when he's in court and he settles that stuff with his label.
Well, and I mean, the long-term win is he's still the best streaming hip-hop artist for the last 10 years.
He did the short skit.
And if Kendrick doesn't do anything after this and Drake just keeps on going, then why am I bothering? Then, like lions don't mess with lambs.
Yeah. But that lamb had a good meal.
He did. He sucker punched him. What? That was a good one.
He did. Like, nobody. Wop. No one saw that one coming. I like that. All right. What's trending? We'll update you again next on Johnny's House. $909 Johnny's House. What's trending on the way? What can we expect, B?
Yesterday, we talked about this extreme day tripping.
Yes.
Well, there's something going on in New York that you could do for an extreme day trip that starts today.
All right. We'll find out in 3 minutes on Johnny's House.
You love it how I move you. You love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. And I feel it after midnight, a feeling that you can't fight, my one. It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman. I don't wanna waste no time, yeah. You ain't got a one-track mind, yeah. Have it any way you like, yeah. And I can tell that you know how I want it. Ain't nobody else can relate. Boy, I like that you ain't afraid. Baby, lay me down and let's pray. I'm telling you the way I like it, how I want it. Yeah. And I can be all the things you told me not to be. Yeah. When you try to come for me, I keep on flourishing. Yeah. And he's the universe and I'm the company. It's me. You love it how I move you. You love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman, and I feel it after midnight, a feeling that you can't buy, my one. It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman. I tell you all the things you should know. So baby, take my hand, say this song. We can make it last, take it slow. And I can tell that you know I know how I want it up. That you're different from the rest. And boy, if you confess, you might get blessed. See if you deserve what comes next. I'm telling you the way I like it, how I want it. Yeah, and I could be all the things you told me not to be. Yeah, when you try to come for me, I keep on flourishing. Yeah, and he see the universe when I'm the company. It's you love it how I move you. You love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. I feel it after midnight. I feel it that you can't buy, my one. It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman. God is a woman. God is a woman. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. God is a woman. God is a woman. It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman.
It's Johnny's house. It's 9:12 on a Tuesday with Ray. What's the current right now? Last time we checked was 79.
83.
83. And it's going to get up to about 102 with the heat index and a 50% chance of rain. All right, B, what else is trending, man?
KFC has brought back 2 fan favorites.
I saw the billboard.
Yeah, so
I
first,
saw it.
spicy wings, great. But the big one everyone's excited about, potato wedges are back.
Potato wedges are back.
Yeah.
Yes.
They said there has been obsessive demand. And there was a huge viral campaign to bring them back after they took them off in 2020. I never understood why they took them off. Everybody loves potato wedges. Petitions were signed, social media websites flooded, and so the wedges are back.
I say they missed the boat on you remember when people going crazy over that chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
They should have done it like the McRib and just bring it back. All right, it's coming back. Because the lines, people waited 2 hours for that sandwich.
Yeah.
You know, just bring it, take it away, and then bring it right back.
Do you know what I can't get enough of?
What's that?
The spicy snack wrap at McDonald's. The snack wraps
the
are
McSnack
back.
wraps.
Oh my God. I've had like 7 of them.
Yeah, they're good.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. We talked about extreme day tripping yesterday.
Yep.
Well, you can do this in New York now. Tickets to this season's Broadway week go on sale today, and they're doing 2-for-1 tickets.
Okay.
Nice.
So you can buy let you buy 2 tickets to a Broadway show for the price of 1 ticket.
Wow.
Because the attendance is down during this time of year, so they're trying to get people on. So these are major Broadway shows. So yesterday we talked about flying away for the day. You can actually
do that.
Do a cool day
Get there
night
in the morning, check out a show,
right?
Have dinner, and be back on get on the 10 o'clock flight and be back here.
At 10 o'clock this morning, they go on sale. The 2-for-1 tickets, if you want to get those. It's,
You and the boss are going to New York,
we are. We're not going to a Broadway show. We're going to see Oasis.
but you should.
No, we're not turning this into like a guy's date weekend.
Okay.
We're
Sorry.
literally flying in, going to see Oasis, and flying out the next morning.
My bad.
Will there be any cuddling?
We have separate rooms,
Oh.
so no.
I walked past him a minute ago, no joke. I said, I'm going to the bathroom. He said, hold up, I'm going to go. I said, don't do that.
What?
He jokes because he know Brian and I don't go to the bathroom together.
Yeah.
He's like, hold on, I'll go. I'm like, dude, don't.
Now he does think I'm rich. He sent me a link to an expensive hotel. I'm like, hey man, come on now.
Well, dude, that's New York City, though.
I don't make boss man money. And we only gonna be there for like 8 hours, dude. Seriously, you got to stop with that kind of stuff. And this week, everyone's getting excited. We're just 10 days away from the Beak and Barrel, which is the Pirates of the Caribbean
I heard about that.
tavern at the Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. So it's the first real spot that you can swing in and grab like an adult drink, but it is a 21 and up spot.
And there's a time limit.
And you have to have reservations. So reservations opened on the 14th, like for regular day reservations, and they were sold out. Well, not sold out, but reserved almost instantly. So right now they're like, weeks and weeks and weeks ahead. So advanced dining reservations are supposed to open tomorrow.
Oh, they serve food too?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just like a
It's
saloon.
a lively pirate pub with a bunch of pirate themed food and drinks.
Okay.
So so if you want to go, like, it's 21 and up, so that's kind of cool. but you can't just roll in, at least not right now.
Can I go in there with you? No, I've been waiting months for this one.
Yeah.
Go play. Here's a couple $. Go play some of them games.
Yeah, I mean, I've been waiting for a long time for it, but I couldn't get a reservation. I tried.
Yeah. So, you tried dropping your name on them?
No, the app don't know my name. So,
somebody don't know.
I mean, come on, I'm an annual pass holder, dog. Come on. But yeah, no, I couldn't get in. So I just keep checking every day to see when one's available. So eventually, maybe by like October, November, I'll get in.
Yep. I saw it like months. Wow. Anytime they open up something new, people know way in advance when to get there. I mean, like, how do y'all know this stuff?
Yeah, it took me a while to get into the new Epcot bar too, just because I mean, you got to be ready on your app, and I'm never ready on my app. So, and I'm here early too. I just didn't even think about it.
1, 2, 3, go.
We had some other stuff going on.
All right. We come back. We're going to find out if you gone into debt to do something. Tell you what it is next on Johnny's House. $9:19. It is Johnny's House. Listen, if you you fall in love, you want to start dating, you see someone, you want to impress them, but 21% of men have done this. I don't think I have. And Brian, what's that?
They admit that they've gone into debt for dating.
Damn.
Now it doesn't have to be like mortgage. It could be like you didn't have enough money, so you put it all on a credit card and then you paying it off. And
okay, then I've done that. Yeah.
Now, if you paid it off in the first month, that's not so bad.
Well, no, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
So I guess I have gone into debt
to dating.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you, man, no joke. Through the years of dating, I spent thousands of dollars.
Oh, yeah.
Thousands. I'm not even, I'm trying not to say hundreds. Thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Just dating.
And so it's funny because I've spent thousands of dollars going out with my wife, but that's like a return on investment because she's my wife. On yours, it's kind of like, no offense, no return on investment.
No.
It's like empty spending.
Yeah.
You too.
No,
I know.
It was fun. Don't get me wrong. The dates were fun.
Of course.
It was awesome.
Yes.
They were memorable.
Right.
but you date to hopefully have that, happy conclusion that that's the person that I'm going to be with.
Yeah.
No. Thousands. So yeah, I put some on a credit card. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess I have gone into debt today.
I feel like it's so easy to do, especially nowadays.
Oh yeah.
When you go out, or even if you're gonna try to like book a hotel or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
it's so expensive.
It's one thing to use a credit card and then, like I said, pay it off a month, maybe 2 months. That's to me, I don't consider that going into debt that much. Yeah. That's just using your credit card. So before I married my wife and I was out into the dating thing, I used to joke that for years I paid interest on drinks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I put it all on credit because I made no money.
Yes.
But I still wanted to go out with everybody and I still wanted to try to date. And so I put everything. So I maxed out a credit card that I was paying off for years. Yeah. And some of that was, interest on drinks that
I know
girls that I didn't even know their names anymore drank.
Dating now, it's different. It's like, all right, listen, I paid for the last date. You paid for the last one. I'll get this one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, that happens?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
That occurs, that you split dates?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with this concept.
Yeah. I think it's also hard with us because we do have perks, but like those perks do come with tabs and like things that we buy for, to go out.
Well, what I messed up years ago is that I wanted to always set the bar high. But once you set that bar there, there's no going down.
Mm-mm.
Hey, you want to go to such and such? It's a grand opening, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Hey, you want to go to Taco Bell? What? I like Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But that's a mistake. Instead of me just being me and saying, you know what? I like the KBB. I like the Korean, barbecue. That's what I like.
Right, let's go to the hot pot.
Let's go get that. Instead of going, hey, I made reservations at such and such steak place.
Yeah,
but I know I'm gonna drop out of there with about $300 or $400 where I can go get the KBB with drinks for less than $100.
Yeah.
That was me not thinking, just trying to impress.
Well, and there's also Ray mentioned expenses that go into dating. You got to buy clothes, you got to do all those things.
Yeah.
So a lot of times you put that on credit.
And then Ubers.
Yeah.
Hey. So Ray, did you ever go in debt dating?
Yeah.
I mean, like clothes.
Because like I think about it, and like the girlfriend and I are still dating, and so when we do these things, like we do drink, we do have we get outfits,
you're taking trips,
we get hotels and stuff like that. So it's like I have to put it on a credit card.
Yeah. So you're doing it,
and I'm making payments.
But but the end game is that you hopefully that this is the person I'm going to be with. So you're investing in your relationship, but. Don't get to my age because it's just like a hell of a lot of investment.
Johnny could have bought a house.
Hey,
living in the house.
In the house, a house. I'm just saying. So, will you admit that you have gone into debt to date? Does that happen, or did that happen? I admitted it. It happens. Got a pair of tickets to check out Jesse Murph's sold out show at the Hard Rock Live coming up on September the 8th. Will you admit that you've gone into debt, and that means you put it on a credit card and you didn't pay it off at the end of the month, that you're still making payments on it? That meant you have gone into debt for dating. Have you done that? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, live stream, social media. We want to hear from you. Have you done this? Now, I don't regret any data. Well, it's 2 or 3 of it. Regret having. I ain't gonna lie about that one. But for the most part, it was cool.
It was a fun time.
It was fun times, but money to get back ain't gonna happen. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Sold out. Jesse Murph at the Hard Rock Live. You want to go? We need to hear your story on Johnny's house. The weekend on Johnny's House, it is 9:37. 21% of men admit that they've gone into date for dating. They spend money they didn't have, but they want to go on a date. They want to impress that young lady or young man, and didn't necessarily pay off. So we want to find out, have you ever gone into date or gone into debt to date? All right. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Let's go and talk to Pablo from Orlando. Hey, Pablo, good morning.
Morning.
All right. Yeah, I can hear it in your voice. You've gone into debt.
Just a little bit. I met my girl actually, and we're dating now. You know, it's official, but I met her back in October, and just like 3 months back in January, I've always wanted to see Bad Bunny. And I know you got his concert's going on right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna get these tickets, and I've only known her for 3 months. And what's crazy is I was waiting in line, and I got 2 tickets, and it cost me I got VIP, hotel, all that stuff. It cost me about couple $1,000. And to make matters worse, now we're like long distance. So now I'm buying plane tickets to go see her every month. She comes over here. So it's like currently in a little financial hole.
Now, here's the thing. Does she know that you're in a little, are you still trying to play it off like everything's good?
Oh, no, I play it off. Yeah, you know, I'm the man, you know.
I got you.
You know, I could provide.
But here's the thing on that, man. It's going to cause unlimited stress on you, you know. And I understand it's growing, and it sounds to me like you got the girl of your dream right there. I could tell.
Right.
And she's bought into it. Like, okay, you're my guy, you know. But I'm telling you, it's gonna stress you out, bro. Because sounds to me like you keep digging that hole, and digging that hole, and digging that hole, and finally you're gonna look up and go, I can't get out, baby. I gotta tell you something. I'm broke.
Does she do the same for you?
Yeah. So she's paid for her own flights here, and you know, every now and then when we go out to dinner, she'll be like, "Oh no, you got the last one, so I'll get this one." And
that's good.
Okay. And Pablo, you're not saying anything stupid like, no, I got it. Don't worry about it. You're not doing that, are you, Pablo? You are doing that.
Well, you got to say that, yeah.
Dude, she's trying to help you. It's a team.
Like for the PR trip, I booked like an excursion, like the boat tour, like to one of the islands around, and she was like, oh, I can go half on that, and I was like, nah, don't worry about it. Like I'm planning it. Like I got it. Don't even worry.
So now you're doing too much.
Yeah.
Look, here's the thing. I understand. I have to agree with Brian. You flew her over there. You're going to see Bad Bunny. That's the trip.
That's it. No excursions, no extras. I might not even eat. You know what, baby? I ain't hungry.
Ooh. Wow.
Well, I mean, it is this weekend. So hopefully after this weekend, you know, things die down and, you know, I'm not going too crazy with the expenses.
Wow.
Like Johnny said, though, you set that bar.
You set that
Just
bar,
make sure,
man.
like,
You set that bar.
Let her buy a couple
I'm a big
meals.
lover boy.
Huh?
I'm a big lover boy.
I am too.
So
Pablo, I am too, but I'm telling you what's going to happen, man, is it's going to start stressing you out and she's going to realize it, you know, because I'm going to tell you, your bank, your credit card's going to all tell you. She's used to going on excursions and all this, and you're going to be slowing down, talking about, yeah, we need to slow down a bit. But if she wants to help you, man, let her help you, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, that's your, all right, this is the one you think this, you know, you can possibly have. Then you need to slowly turn back into yourself.
All right. I'll take that advice.
I'm just saying. All right, listen, you hold on. I get it, man. I was a hopeless romantic.
Yeah, and when I first started dating the girl that I dated in college, I was long distance, so back and forth to Dallas all the time.
Yeah,
it gets expensive.
It is, and the thing is that you're thinking about it. You get off the plane, and then you got to. Hey, how you doing?
I would get one paid off and then book another one.
Oh, anything over there, B?
XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said hair. Let's see. Wax, eyebrows, clothes. $500, $600
on a date.
I mean, 2
dates, but today you got to make sure all that stuff's in place.
And then someone said, "I wanted that just to live."
That's true.
Let alone
look at all that dating stuff. Pablo, we're gonna hook you up. Pair of tickets. Check out Jesse Murph's sold out show at Hard Rock Live on September the 8th. It's 9:41. Let's get out of here, y'all. 9:44. We gotta go out of here. Miss Ray, what's going on in your world today?
My kids have
that free day yesterday. Not today, ma'am.
No, I got a doctor's appointment, got the kids. But also we are still thanking teachers with Donors Choose. So you can still nominate a teacher as well.
Okay.
Just go to iHeartRadio.com/teachers. But this local teacher, Naomi Schneider at Osteen Elementary School, she's been teaching students in Osteen for 29 years.
Go ahead, girl.
So she is in the running to win a $5,000 gift card for her classroom.
She should get something for being there 29 years.
Seriously.
For real. She's teaching kids. She's teaching the kids she had before their kids.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. B, what you got going on, man?
I got a bunch of work to do around here, some radio shows and whatnot. Don't forget to check out the Instagram at XL1067 and jump in for your chance to keep your poker face to go see Lady Gaga in South Florida. We're going to pick 10 people, so jump on and enter for that. We threw y'all a curveball at 9 o'clock with the wrong keyword. Look, JJ Rice just got back from vacation. He was chilling, so you know. But the correct keyword is win, W-I-N. You still have a couple of minutes to text that to 200-200 for your chance to win $1,000 and go to the iHeartRadio Music Festival. So win that to 200-200.
All right, Ryan Seacrest, it's all yours. Have a beautiful day, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
What's up, everybody? Just saying hi before I say bye because I got work to do. I did not get ahead this morning, so I'm behind. All right. Peace out.